Hey folks, what's up? So basically this is a very random video. I just wanted to kind of make this video because I was actually going to go back, basically just turn around and take a few pictures of this thing called the DJI Osmo Pocket. I believe that is what it's called. So this is like a camera and a gimbal in this size, which is incredible because this is incredible technology. This video is basically about photography, and I was just going to take pictures of this because basically the person who owns this has to list it on a reselling website so that he can kind of just sell it off, and I don't really need this, so that's why I'm not purchasing it from him. So yeah, I was like, what the heck, like while I do this, I kind of want to kind of also give you some tips, some basic tips. This is not a professional video, so I just want to give you some basic tips about how do I go about the fundamentals of taking a good product photo. Just like this is just a fundamental video because I'm not a professional photographer. I don't really know all the details, but whatever I know I would like to share with you, so that is why I'm kind of making this video. All right then, so I'll just kind of keep talking about this as I go about doing this. So number one, first of all, you have to have a natural light source. Okay, so as you see, like there's a huge window pane over here, so that basically the sunlight is coming in, and that is the best way to kind of light your product. Okay, right here. So I'll basically just put this product on the table, and the light from the windows which is coming is basically going to help me light this product naturally, and that is the best way for you to light the product, because if you have a direct light source on this product, then you will see that light source getting reflected. Now if you see the reflection of the light on this is very natural and it's very even, but if I have like a straight up light source pointing to this product, then you'll see that light source somewhere here on the body, and that will basically ruin the picture for us, especially on a shiny surface like this. Okay, so let's keep moving and do this. And another point, try to find a contrasting surface. So like as you see, like if I put it here and if I ask you to draw a line around it, you can easily draw it because it is extremely in contrast with the background. So this is dark black and the background is completely white, or at least like as good as white. So that is the best background for you to have. For example, like I would not want to probably put it here. I wouldn't want to put it here and take a picture because this is not, in terms of the color, it's not very opposite to the color of the body, but this is still fine. But I wouldn't like go ahead and put this product on that chair which is black and then take a picture, because then, or for that matter this floor as well, because then the product will not be in focus, and that'll be a very bad that'll be a very bad photo in terms of the product photography as far as I know. Right, so let's go ahead and actually just start doing this, and just keep an eye on what am I doing, and I'm just going to be kind of saying it out loud as to what is the mindset behind everything that I do, like I just already did. Right, so let me just put this camera here. Cool. So the first point is that you need to clean this so that it doesn't look like untidy. So always make sure that if you have any areas on the product which kind of have the fingerprints, just clean that area, and the rest of the body is actually fingerprint proof, I should say, so it really doesn't matter except the screen and the camera lens. Yes, now clean the surface if it's not clean already. I mean, that's a no-brainer. Then the best part, get the damn camera. All right, so once you have the camera with you, always use this, because you can kind of get a bit emotional and hyped up and drop this camera, which is going to cost you more than whatever that thing costs. So don't be that stupid. Now I'm using this lens called the Nifty 50. So this is a 50mm lens. So basically the speciality of this lens is that it kind of blurs the background, and that is what you kind of need when you're doing the product photography most times. Right, most times you don't want to focus on the background, you want to focus on the product itself and kind of blur out the background. So this just does it automatically so that I don't have to do it in the editing process. So this, I believe, is like the point number 3. The point number 1 was the natural lighting, then the contrast, then the cleaning, of course. So this is the point number 4, that you should try to get a lens, or at least like you can go ahead and rent it. You don't have to buy it. So rent a camera with a lens which can kind of blur the background. And if you go to a rent shop, they'll probably have a better idea about this, and they'll just give it to you. If you just tell them that, hey, I want to blur the background, give me the damn lens. All right then. Now I'm also going to be probably putting up the pictures on this video so that you can kind of get an idea about what am I trying to do. All right, so all right, this looks wonderful. All right, and when you're taking a product photography, like try to take it through the viewfinder and not through the screen, because you won't be able to kind of make that frame. So that's another like 0.5. Right, this looks like a beast, man. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I can show it to you right here, but I'll also put this up on the screen. But look at that photo. Damn, like that's butter smooth. Love it. I did not know I was that good at this. Incredible. Maybe I can like kind of do this professionally as well, but maybe I don't want to. All right. Now I want this shot, and I want it in the white background itself. So what I'm going to do now is basically just put this in the corner here, in the fashion I want it to be appearing in the photo, because I want the complete white background as a flat surface. So now this requires you to kind of have like a stool or something, stand on whatever platform you can stand on, try to not fall, and you need to basically go ahead and take this shot. Okay, so let me do this. All right, that's nice. So these are like straight up product shots, and I'm taking this because you know you need to have like those shots as well, because it might be like helpful for you when you're doing the editing process and creating these product images. You need to really have a lot of different angles. So that's why I'm actually going ahead and doing this, so that I can kind of showcase this whenever I need it to. Now as you can see, like I'm trying to keep the lens of the camera in the same line as the product, and that is how you kind of get it. And the camera needs to be in parallel with the flat surface the product is on. So that is how you kind of get like a straight shot. Sweet. All right, I will be showing you these pictures, so please stay till the end of this video if you want to look at those pictures that I'm kind of using to shoot this. Now that's pretty much done, but I just take some extra shots because I don't know if I maybe don't get it right at first. Also, like another quick tip, try to have some color variations in the background. So like for example, when I take a picture from here, I'm getting that sofa which is like almost a bit ocean green and something else, and then there is this plant behind this which is like yellow, and then the plant itself is green. So there's a lot of color variation in the frame which really like pops the product. And when the product is in the center and then there is color variations in the blur background, it really looks good, like really good. I will show it to you. Yeah, as you can see, like I'll put this up later, but this is how it's looking right now. Sweet, right? All right, now of course, like don't forget to take the picture with the accessories as well if you want to sell this. So people do always prefer and love to know like what's available in the box. So what I'm gonna do now is basically just put this here, lay out the accessories, so that the buyer, whoever that person is, can kind of pay attention to what's available, and we can kind of go ahead and sell this easily. So because this is not open, I'm just not opening it for the sake of demo, because it's not my product. So yeah, let's actually just take this shot because I want to show the accessories in this one. Yeah, that's more or less perfect. Now I'm gonna take another shot again showing the accessories, but now this time I'm just going to like lay everything side by side so that the buyer can kind of just, now you can apply this to your e-commerce images as well, but for now like the box and everything is not in the best condition, because obviously like this is not a new product out of the box, but maybe mostly in your scenario you'll have a new product out of the box. So you won't need to really worry about the wear and tear of the box itself. So I'm just gonna put this here like that in a bit. Just try to like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep this inside in here so that the customer can basically see how does it look when it's packed and what is available. All right, so there is this outer case as well. So basically what I'm doing now is just like taking this shot wherein I show the entire package that is available for them to actually go ahead and purchase. So let's figure this out first. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that should be 1 second. I believe it's this way. All right, cool. All right, so this is going to be our shot that we are trying to take this time, and I've kind of just put it across this way so that all the accessories are visible along with the product and the packaging. So this is not really coming well. I'm actually just going to go ahead. By the way, try to not block the light source, because then you will just end up taking in your shadow, which is something that you don't want. All right, so this is not the best, but we can make do with this. Yeah, that'll be a better shot because the light is like just coming directly on it. Yes, I love this one. I love this shot. Perfect. All right, that's a good enough shot for me to kind of send it across to the person who needs this, and wow, not bad. All right, cool. These were the basic tips that I wanted to give you for product photography if you're just doing in a makeshift manner. And so that is how you basically do it. And again, like, I'll just list down all the points. I will be putting up all the images right here, so I hope you can see it right now how awesome they have turned out to be. I'm also going to be putting a link somewhere in the resource section or below in the description of this video, where you can kind of look at the raw and look at the finally done images. And if you want, I will make a tutorial about how do you enhance the colors after you take these pictures, these raw pictures, and I can make a tutorial for that as well. So let me know if that is something that is helpful for you. If it is, I will make it for you, so let me know. And if you're in the private label school group, then you would probably just get access to the editing process anyways. So this is Rish signing off once again from 𝐦𝗵𝐺𝐻 Sellers. I hope this was useful, guys, and I will see you on the other side. All right, so this part of the video is actually for the people who watched till the very end, and you know, I'm just trying to copy Marvel. All right, not really. So this was good, all right, but what you can do, like a quick tip for you would be to actually add more elements on the background to take a lifestyle shot. So the shots that we took were pure product shots, but if you want to kind of, you know, have a lifestyle shot, what you can do is you can kind of add like a small vase on the table, maybe a notebook here, maybe some pens, maybe basically a mock sheet, which is like a sheet that's available in the market. I don't know what exactly the name is, but basically add a lot of color variations, put the product somewhere around there on the center or maybe on top of a sheet or something, which is again with a different color, and like take a shot from the top, from the side and all that. So that'll make it look really good in terms of the product images, and it'll basically up your game of the product, right? So quick tip for the people who have watched till the very end. All right, thank you so much.